so much thinking about someone and you obviously sending them energy when you're thinking about them, that's the truth. You're really blocking anything else that could come your way. What if letting go of people is so hard because we think about it the wrong way in our minds? It's like we think about it like we have to actively let go of somebody, as in like push them out of your mind, push them out of your life. Maybe they're already out of your life and therefore you have no closure. Yeah, well, sometimes you can never get that. Some people are just not coming back into your life to talk it through, like ever. Like that's one of the things I was super struggling with. I really wanted to talk about many things and I never got that. Well, therefore it's like something we gotta find within ourselves. To no longer struggle with these thoughts that we just want to talk it through. And it's obviously making it a big obstacle if we think that we got to talk to someone in order to let them go, because that kind of makes you need them in order to talk it through. But if they're not here, you can never let go. Like that's the wrong approach, for example. Like, and also if we feel like we got to let go, it's like you're holding on to something, right? And you've got to actively let go. But I just had this thought in my mind. What if we're just kind of stuck? Like where we at? And what if we don't need to actively let go of people? We just need to kind of gain control over our actions and our life, what we're actually living in the moment. Because there's always going to be certain obstacles and things happening in our life. Like every single day, there's a chance, of something just happening, like where you've got to kind of control yourself to stay on your path, locked in with your journey. And it's not supposed to be something too difficult. It's like, what if we just need basic self-control? Like, there's always going to be things pulling at us, like, oh, I feel like doing this. I feel like getting ice cream. I feel like going to the fridge and just emptying it. I always do this because it's so cold. Like there's all these things constantly happening, right? Well, what if we just need a tiny bit more control? Like that's what I've been thinking. In a positive way. And it's not supposed to be so tough. I come to realize, like, if you're overthinking, the past and you just like stuck with the same thoughts, they're not really going away. They're just getting bigger, just staying there. And there's a certain way of moving, like a certain way of kind of moving forward every day that's going to make you feel really happy. And I sometimes realize that, like, say for example, I want to do more sports, but I'm just not doing it. I'm going to feel really bad. Now, if I just go and dance for half an hour or even 20 minutes, dude, I feel so good. I don't know, I guess that's an easy thing because I love that, but it's really those little things. And then I think you can have a really healthy relationship with your past too if you don't think about it constantly. Just give it some time. You're way too busy with doing the things that you're supposed to do. Way too busy than to think about all these things in the past. And sometimes, you can't think about it. It's not something you need to block out of your life. There's not a single person that you are not allowed to think about, but not just constantly. Because that is really draining your energy and is mostly blocking new blessings. Because if you constantly so much thinking about someone and you obviously sending them energy when you're thinking about them, that's the truth. You're really blocking anything else that could come your way. And you're kind of stuck like that. But if you stop, thinking like that, bro, the good things are waiting out there. Like, that's really true. Like, have you ever had a moment of, like, did you ever have a moment of being so grateful because there's something that you wish for and it suddenly has happened and you just like, your mind blown. Like, bro, wait. When you keep doing your thing, like every day, you just keep moving forward. No matter what, you always bounce back. No matter what happens, like if things go wrong, you still keep going, okay? There comes a time when something just falls into place. I'm not talking about everything at once. I'm saying you're doing something and there's so many things, like you're kind of holding 100 strings, right? Like, let's just imagine that. And suddenly, one or two of these just click into place, and you're like, whoa, I wasn't expecting. Like, that's the time that you least expected that to happen. You weren't even thinking about it, but that was definitely something you've been basically manifesting because you knew, like, this is it. This is 100% what you want. And it suddenly just click into place. And you just realize that even though everything else, has not yet fallen into place and you're still, like, you have such a long way to go and everything, but you're like, damn, like, it's actually possible. Like, I mean, things are happening and it's definitely not the way that you planned them out, because at the time where everything is so, sometimes even at the messiest times when everything, you have a lot of things on your mind, but this wasn't even on your mind anymore. And then suddenly it works out and you're just like so grateful that that worked out. But at the same time, it's like mind blowing. It's like, well, if that thing worked out, what else could work out? All the other things. And they can work out too.